Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. A little late to the show as Kingslayer Sloan got a jump on me. 3 minutes late getting the stream started, getting onto the into the arena. Please check out the amazing power of chess informant. Are we going to get a match? There are plenty of people in the works. We are going to be playing a very traditional. We're going to stop the London in its tracks. Stopping the London in its tracks. Well, that's interesting. There, and there. Fine. Just fine. We lose a little bit of time, but they lost a little bit of time as well. Wow, that was craziness. That was absolute and bitter, utter craziness. Makes sense, makes perfect and logical sense that they exchanged the dark squared bishop and manage to place their pieces. I should say place their pawns on dark squares. Let's give his king side a visit. Starting off a little passive here. Maybe b5 was the right move. What in the world is he doing? Is he trying to threaten checkmate? Alrighty then. We're gonna relocate everybody to this side of the board. Could trap the knight. Are we setting anything up? I guess not. Since he has no dark squared bishop, this seems perfectly reasonable. Try to grab all the space that we can. Somehow I knew he would walk into this. All right, and we're off. We have to do a little bit of an analysis of our bullet games from yesterday. That was rather atrocious, our performance yesterday. Not to mention our performance this morning and all other cases of bullet. We are playing e4 against anyone lower rated. Interesting. Let's just grab the center while we can. Where is that knight going? Can we disturb him even further? Maybe we can. It got a little sketchy there, I admit. He could have won a pawn. Still trying for more. Restriction, the order of the day. Try not to let our opponent's big idea get in the way of our happiness. He does have a square for his bishop. It is unfortunate. His white squares are a little bit weak. So now if we play d6, threatening to play d6, d7. So now on knight takes, strangely enough, so knight moves. Takes twice. Then knight e4. He's not really threatening me, is he? Let's just make sure that we're not completely overworked. And now for this. Now for this. Now for this. Any exchanges will let him theoretically he has queen d4 check all in the middle. How rude. Alright, well, let's just follow through on our plan anyway. Our plan, our plan. Well, that's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. He can force the trade of queens, but what kind of endgame is this? We're already down a pawn? That's crazy. It's possible that we can get it back, but I'm not interested in getting it back. I'm interested in trying to get some form of attack going. Some form of piece coordination which would help. He's got queen a1, queen takes a4, so that's a little bit of a bother. I don't have much of a choice here. Maybe, just maybe, we can bother him in such a way. Queen ending with 3 plus 2 seconds. Yes. I thought he was going to play queen takes f2 with the same idea. There's a, oops. That was a big oops. A very big oops. He defends against everything.
King Slayer Sloan said, "How's the rapid, John?"
I'm afraid that the rapid is not doing well. Not doing well at all. Yes, he's trying to checkmate me. Oh no, I couldn't move fast enough with my touch screen.
King Slayer Sloan said, "Less than 20 ELO, John."
Oh yeah. Oh, I can dump this one, if this will make you feel any better. People are not numbers. Where are you, sir? Wait a minute, 1771, less than 20 ELO, what? What are you talking about? In rapid, maybe? No, it can't be rapid. What are we talking about, Kingslayer Sloan? Rogan?
King Slayer Sloan said, "I'm a be higher rated, John. The universe is out of whack." King Slayer Sloan said,
Rapid.
Rapid ELO. King Slayer Sloan said,
In theory. Let's just answer e4 with e5. Let's go this way. For the 4 knights.
King Slayer Sloan said, on Chess.com in 2050 something.
Ha! Yes, you are going to pass me. I cannot possibly gain any ground on actual Premier members. Premier members are always going to be 1.x% higher. Rapid members are always going to be 1.x% higher. It's just a par for the course. Not sure what my opponent is up to here.
King Slayer Sloan said, John conspire icy moment.
It's not a conspiracy. They announce it themselves. They put it up in big bold print. If you pay, you earn 1.8% more compounded interest rating points. And the more you play, the more you imagine that it can compound. So imagine over the course of 50 to 500 games, you will be 100 rating points higher than the average player of the same rating. Probably might need to be a little bit more.
King Slayer Sloan said, "You're more likely to get better because of the puzzles and lessons."
So we're paying for the puzzles that we can get almost anywhere, better quality puzzles elsewhere. You are not really doing that, are you? Let's see what he's got. Let's play black this game.
King Slayer Sloan said, "And the lessons and courses."
So we ended up in a Queen's Gambit accepted where our opponent seems
King
to
Slayer
not
Sloan
be able to
said,
place
"John and
his
his
knight
son."
on the right square. I wish it were slander. It was only slander when it's not true. Therein lies the tale. Where is he coming from? Can I go in that direction? What? Black resigned. Why is he berserking against a higher rated player? Never, ever, ever berserk. Never berserk.
King Slayer Sloan said, "You're not Jon Stewart."
Luckily, I'm also not Stephen Colbert, as much as I speak out.
King Slayer Sloan said, "You're John M."
Oh, Jon Stewart. Indeed. Tiebreak 2, Game 2 has begun. We'll check in on that momentarily. Maxwell Pomerantz. Artem is on a
King
roll.
Slayer Sloan said, "Yeah, your ratings are better."
Arg. Interesting. Okay. Are we playing this? The Max Lang. There's some strange things afoot in the Circle K here. I just have to watch out for a few things. Something seems wrong with this picture, though. He's got some pictures. Just keep him from playing any funny business, if it's at all possible. I will look at this. So now, he's got Queen H6 check. He's got Bishop H6 check. Gotta stop Bishop H6 check. Did we get him here? I don't think so. I think I am toast. And I can't stop it. Beast mode. What a route by Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Hay. 49 months of too much education if there ever was some. He knows me inside and out. I am a customer. But we've played so many different openings, he and I. So many different openings. He's a good player.
Pegasus SWE said.
New today, exactly. So d4, I also had bishop takes d4. I didn't have to go into that. It could have been a Koltanowski gambit. So we're going to play it this way. This is one of the original ways. Even though, despite hanging my pawn. And I think I'm supposed to take. I'm supposed to leave him with the worst pawn structure here. So I have a better endgame. Namaste. Thank you for joining the dojo.
The Ninjalian. Thanks for following.
Thank you for the follow. We're only 3 follows away. Only 3 follows away, mind you. And now for something completely indifferent. He's asking for an isolated pawn. Fair enough. Wow. That isolated pawn, mind you.
Said, John, you should do a match with Ashtiana.
just continue along the same vein here. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight. Bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. My king side is a ruins, but I do have a full, or nearly a full minute on the clock. Chess. Chess. We're still just trying to take our better endgame all the way to the bank. Yes. He's going to play b5. Yes. And now for something completely indifferent. Just a moment's respite. All right, well, we promised this. And I still have to worry about oh no! That will tax my playing ability indeed. He did have that. Let us see what we can do. You still got Queen F1. All right, now, if this does not add up, I am in big trouble. So he has rook takes g5. He's got queen f3. Knight takes b3 and queen c2 is mate. So I don't seem to have a choice here. Knight to c3 is a 1. Knight to c3 is the 1. Oh no, I allowed that to happen. I had to play King A1. But he was picking off my rook on E1 with check anyway. I should actually pay for chess.com, and then I will get my 1.8% faster return. Let's turn down the music just a little bit, because I'm a little concerned about how it sounds on the Reels and the TikToks.
King Slayer Sloan. Set. John and Slum.
John in his slump, indeed. What am I worried about here? My king isn't going to be on that side of the board. His king is going to be on that side of the board. So now, let's just keep it up.
King Slayer Sloan. Set. Slander John Slander.
It's only slander if it's not true. So maybe we can go after this. Oh, did I give it up? I did, unfortunately, give it up. I gave up my option of playing b4 and getting my knight to c3. C'est la vie. Knight e8, b5, c3. Okay. Now we'll go for it.
King Slayer Sloan. Set.
Really?
John needs to prove his rapid prowess on chess.com.
Interesting. King to g7 would have been better. And now I'm getting mowed down.
King Slayer Sloan. Said. I will put money on his not getting to 2,200 rapid on chess.com.
That's an unlimited bet. There's no deadline. And I'm not a gambler. Which makes it even more profound. Interesting.
King Slayer Sloan. Said. John, you're the biggest gambler.
Am I? Oh, do you have that? And you have that.
King Slayer Sloan said.
Very
"You're the poker
annoying.
player."
Now, for something completely indifferent. Where's he headed with this? Oh, he's going for that? That is a little bit of a bother. I'll admit it. He does have me here in a way. Let's just try to improve our pieces without allowing any rook c7s. Still not trying to allow any rook c7s. Yeah, that was a bummer. That is no good. AKA NG. Really? $16 to prove that I can still play chess. Pretty sad. My loss to Pillsbury will not go on my permanent record here. Okay. This is just so sad. So sad. So sad. Oh man, what a terrible game that was. I either A, have to start studying more unorthodox chess, or I need to start studying and playing more orthodox chess, as I am in a massive slump. Can I get patron wings, sir, please? So, Inelion. Hunter section from chess.com.
King Slayer Sloan said, "I should sponsor a match with a chess.com streamer."
So gifting FIDE Master wings, please. Rogan, do you know what Ninja Lion is talking about? Rogan, what is the Ninja Lion talking about? This is a chess.com thing? Patron wings?
King Slayer Sloan said, "No idea."
Here, let's just Google it. Patron wings. Chesscom.
King Slayer Sloan said, "I'm sure is a lichous thing."
The Patron Wings final team battle. Curious Kings Chess Championship Series, chess.com. I see. Chess.com is offering, if you win a tournament, you get Lead Chess patrons. First place in each weekend. Yes, it's Lead Chess patron wings are being offered by chess.com. I'll put the link right there. Lead Chess wings are going to be earned by the first
Pegasus SWE
and lucky prizes.
said, "AHAA 13KD1 was the move." King Slayer Sloan said, "Terrible prize."
So even chess.com is giving Lead Chess money for the patron wings. The patron wings that he's referring to, I believe, are these patron wings. But I don't know how that works other than that. So let's see if I can message Hunter section on chess.com. On chess.com, I will message him.
King Slayer Sloan said,
I see.
"John, would you play a match for the prize with a Chesscom streamer?" Would I play a match with a prize? I'm not sure it's worth it, though. Is it worth it? What would the prize be worth? Try chess.com premium for free. That's still too expensive. Still King
way
Slayer
too
Sloan
expensive.
said, "What prize is worth it?"
What prize is worth it? The abolition of chess.com. The 1.8% rescinded from all streamers and patrons of chess.com historically. Presently and historically. Let's join the 3+2.
King Slayer
It's good
Sloan
that we don't qualify
said,
for the under
"Already done on
2000.
THT, John."
They ruined the 3+2 with the 4 Knights game Blitz Arena. So sad. Sylvie, let's see where we're headed from here. We are going to be watching the broadcast a little bit before we go to see what's going on in this. Oh, we do not have we could improve our bullet for half an hour. I wonder if we're under 2,000 in bullet. Sometimes, no, it's under 1,500. Let's get a little bit of bullet practice in while we're at it. Just because I feel like we need to warm up for this bullet randomness. Our rating is under 2,000 in bullet. Oops. Not a fork? Wow, we won on sheer speed with the touch screen as well. That's what's even more impressive. Who is this guy and what does it all mean? Oh no! Poor Artem. Did I really get him twice? No, I did not get him twice. I feel like I got Artem Nizarak at another time. Oops.
King Slayer Sloan said, I think John is scared of Chesscon players TBH lads.
I'm not beating this guy. He's 2267. Aha! That was a good move on his part. That was a very good move on his part. Yes. Yeah, this game would be a lot easier if you don't give away a piece or a queen. A lot easier.
Pegasus SWE said, "It was a gambit that you played perfectly."
Can I go in this direction?
King Slayer Sloan said, "John hates free stuff, he ain't no commie."
Indeed. It was a gambit that I played perfectly. Thank you, though. Let's cover those white squares. Come on back. And can I get there from here? Oh no. Oops. Oops. Finally lost a game. Sillavi. We're not losing to anyone under 2200. That's all there is to it. Really? You're gonna play that card on me, eh? We're playing that card. All right, we lost 2 games. That's 2 strikes. 2 strikes. We lost to 2 players that were really low rated. I was really slow that game. I just had to move and see. Move and see, that's all. We can get it all back with 1 game. Stratego. And we'll play c takes d5, bishop c4, a4, a5, a takes b6, queen to b3, and he's got to get all back, but at what cost? C'est la vie. 1989? That was a good year. That was the year that Rogan's union fell apart. Oops. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 1979. Carter's last year of the presidency. And we have some digging to do. We have some digging to do. A lot of digging to do. (1968). It was not a good date for Vietnam. Oh no. Did not go on our permanent record though, unfortunately. So what happened in this game? I lost a whole pizza. Let's do the request to computer analysis. And then our opponent fell apart because he forgot. And I should have taken it. I did take it. Good. Should have played rook c4. Should have played rook e1 mate. I was expecting him to run into the corner. Rook king b1, knight c3, king c1, nook c2. Hold on, let's get our notification out. Request. Why are we giving up the pawn? We should see our opponent's threats. d4, we should see our opponent's threats. Oh my god, that's so bad. And if we're losing a queen, we shouldn't be doing this. And then I missed mate in 2. But got it the next move. That was rather horrible. So here we have a real opponent on our hands. Yeah, e4 was a gambit. I didn't necessarily play that one perfectly. How badly can I play? Wow. I mean, obviously I was thinking about queen h5, but he has knight g6. Such a bad thought. So needless to say, I gambit it anyway. And then I just went downhill from here because I can't play this way against a really strong player. He mated me on the H-file. So next up, after Bob, we will probably do these again later. Now, I was quite okay happy with this one. Not pleased, mind you. But this one just lost a pizza, and it would help if we don't lose a piece when we are trying to win. And the opponent finally doesn't see what we're threatening. Next up, what is going on with my game that it is so bad? And I do owe MD Knight 0. This was a very clever tactic, I have to admit. Could he have saved it with rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes? Rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. But for whatever reason, what I analyzed and what he analyzed were the same thing. Bishop check, bishop check. Oh no, I didn't have a bishop check and a bishop check. That was probably pretty bad. Bishop A5 on bishop D8. Next up, then we started a whole series of losses. Wow, this was horrible. I loved everything about my game. Bishop E7 stops all the bishop to G5 nonsense. They are supposed to play rook E1 a little bit earlier, but maybe my move order is good.
Shaken, not stirred.
Namaste. Imprakar. Good morning. So now, where did it all start to go south? Queen E2. And I thought that this is really, really good. F3. Queen takes H3. Oh, I lost this game on the rook coming to the H file. This was really a sad move. That was really a sad move. When I could have just played knight F4, rook F4, rook H4, perhaps. Or doubling rooks even. Bishop C5 is what the computer suggests. That stops most of the threats of D4 that I might have been worried about. So here, the idea of D4 did not escape me, but it should have. Oh, knight on D to B4? Is that a real move? Ye gods. Because I have knight to D4. Very good. There's no way to save this pawn on D3. So now, suddenly, there is no threat. What am I worried about? What am I worried about? There is no threat. I assumed that I could play knight to G6, but that is indeed what lost the piece. H6 stops any funny business. I was also concerned about bishop f4. C'est la vie. Let's do this one. Oh, we already did this one. Never mind. Back. Stratego. What went south in this one? Castled queenside and kingside in these games. So we transpose into a Karo Khan with my knight already on f3, so I'm not too pleased about that. I would like the bishop e2, bishop f3 variation with the knight e2, knight f4 idea. But bishop c4 is reasonable. a4, and then d6 to give back the pawn. Perfectly reasonable. Angus Dunnington versus future GM Emmanuel Ricard from Strategic Chess Exercises. So why did I play queen to d3 in this particular instance? When we can attack rather than defend? Any bishop takes is met by rook. So it seems to be the same thing. He actually gives me back everything that I was hoping for, and we can play for d5. Bishop takes, queen takes. Knight to d5. Bishop f6, much better. But it seems to be okay, relatively okay. Knight e4, rook on e to d8, and now the winning move. F7.
Pegasus SWE. Set. Is it RFD1 better not Rad1?
Is it rook FD? Yeah, indeed. Let's keep the pressure on. I had this delusionary idea that I was just going to put my pieces on this square. You're absolutely right. Rook on f to d1 is better. Then I blundered, and I thought I was doing well. So I just unprotected my knight in return for attacking this knight. He has... No, he doesn't have it. He should play bishop takes f6, but instead he plays it this way. And then I should have bishop to d6 check, queen takes. I should have seen that his rook is overworked. It's very close to mate.
Set.
This should win
The
more
overall
material.
activity with rooks, more alternative moves with rooks.
Maybe not. Rook to d8. Yep, rooks more alternatives with rooks. Yep. This was a pretty good move. It did win the queen. And I lost on time. C'est la vie. And this one I just lost immediately. I was not happy about that. Yuck. Last game of the day before we go to the FIDE Women's World Cup. Wait, is this really the next game in line? Grabo already requested the computer analysis. What a terrible game on my part. You know that I'm on tilt when I start playing like this. This is a typical example of what's going on when I'm on tilt. I'm not even playing remotely close to Grandmaster Andrew Tang's capability. C4 is dubious. I didn't feel so bad about my position here. Yeah, bishop takes a4. That knight is stronger than a bishop. And he has very little way of getting in here if he takes back with the rook. So therefore he might want to take back with the pawn and fight for the open file. So I still have bishop takes a4. And I just literally hung the exchange. C'est la vie. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna leave it to the experts at Lead Chess with Jesse February and WCM Nyusha Asyar. I do not know her very well. It could be time to look her up. Make sure we have our birthday in the birthday calendar. Because she's a WCM, there's no guarantee that we actually have her. But thank you, everyone. Ron, especially. Cheers and ciao. If you've not scoped out the YouTube channel, you don't have to hit the bell to notify for the notifications, but definitely it's the best way to support the channel. Lock in all of your family members. It won't show up for the kids, obviously. I don't have most of my streams available for kids, but some of them are. Some of them are. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you, the Ninja Lion 02, for following. And everyone.